Mayang gabi mga kasloy, this is Marcet Mariaram and here's what you need to know on Monday, April 15, 2024. For today's top story, a dry run of a proposed rotunda or roundabout in one of the busiest intersections in Mandaue City caused heavy traffic since Sunday, making it the subject of frustrations from motorists. The Cebu Provincial Government, Mandaue City Government, and the Department of Public Works and Highways here wanted to have a rotunda on the intersections of UN Avenue and DM Cortez Street. In turn, they set up an experimental rotunda last Sunday afternoon. However, not many welcomed the idea following Sunday's test, as a mock rotunda resulted in a gridlock instead, with motorists complaining of heavy bumper-to-bumper traffic. In other news, the tension between the Metropolitan Cebu Water District and the local Water Utilities Administration is far from over. On Monday, the LUA officers and staff, including lawyer John D.X. Lapid, acting general manager appointed by the LUA Interim Board of Directors, was barred from entering the MCWD building. This was in accordance to the memorandum signed by MCWD General Manager Edgar Donoro dated April 15, pursuant to the MCD Board resolution dated April 12. In the resolution crafted after the Board of Directors Special Board meeting on April 12, they said that Lapid seemingly acted in betrayal of the Water District's trust in him as a public servant. In other news, Bank of America's recent report pointed out that the Philippines, along with China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, are still struggling to catch up in tourism recovery compared to other parts of Asia, as tourist arrivals in these destinations have yet to reach pre-pandemic levels. The slow return of Chinese tourists specifically has been a major factor in holding back progress. In the Philippines, BOA noted that foreign visitor arrivals were still 76% of pre-pandemic levels as of February this year, albeit much better than Hong Kong's 73.7% and Taiwan's January 2024 figure of 69.6%. Finally, the United States plans to give $128 million to the Philippines for military facilities where Americans have access. U.S. President Joe Biden asked the U.S. Congress to allocate the money for 36 projects under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, according to a readout of U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin III's meeting with President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on April 12 U.S. time. The proposed budget would more than double the amount that the Department of Defense has invented on EDCA infrastructure since the inception of the agreement. The projects and their locations, however, were not disclosed. That's all for today, Kasiloy. You can get the full story at cdn.ph or follow us on social media at CDN Digital. Check out our weekly newsletter on LinkedIn released every Monday. This has been Marcet Mariaram. Enjoy the rest of the evening and stay safe, mga Kasiloys.